Vengeance, welcome to today's show. I was just talking about, and obviously I've continued to talk about transhumanism. I've talked in the years also about the programming that the government uses on civilians, whether it's MK Ultra, Mockingbird. We know that they control all forms of media. And one of the things that goes under the radar is the superhero programming. All of these movies every month about superheroes. We always hear these terms like, what would your superpower be, right? They use it in marketing, celebrities talk about it. And this has to do with the mark of the beast. This has to do with technology eventually going under your skin. And remember, I'll start here with the clip about how the next wave of phones is going to be inside of your body. Listen.
You will have such a good digital twin that you'll be able to go into the metaverse, into a virtual reality world, turn a dial, pull a switch, feel around, and actually change it in the real plant.
Absolutely. And this is not far off. I mean, the physical and the digital worlds, they will grow together, and the result is exactly what you just said.
I wanted to ask when you all think we're going to move from this form factor to something that's on your face glasses and when computing's all on the edge.
All right, 50 seconds. Who wants to answer quickly?
I think it will go. It will. First of all, it will definitely happen. I was talking about 6G earlier, which is around 2030. I would say that by then, definitely the smartphone as we know it today will not anymore be the usual kind of the most common interface. Wow. Many of these things will be built directly into our bodies.
The next wave of phones will be inside of you. And a subscriber, underneath my video that I just did on Ben Shapiro, on them kind of promoting the Apple Vision and all the benefits and making it look cool, they're literally showing you what the mark of the beast is going to look like. This world, this new world they're going to create, but you're going to have the mark to be able to exist inside of this. You'll own nothing and be happy. Everything is digital. It's the digital realm that they're leading you towards. And you have to connect to the digital realm, okay? Newsflash, we're not going to just connect as we are. Now, some people can already. They got Bluetooth in them. But Daz464 pointed this out on my video. I don't like to take credit when people point things out. I like to give credit. I saw this. Now, most of the time, I don't see comments under the videos. They go into spam, a lot of them. I do read them and heart them. And if I see it, and it's something I want to cover, usually if somebody leaves a link, it'll go into spam. But if I see it and it's something, hey, I'm going to cover, I'll give credit for it. Usually it's always over on the website that I see this stuff, which is why I recommend people, if they want to share stuff with me, that you join the website. You can share all this stuff. I can look at it over there and see what's going on. But I did just happen to see this where he said, Call, look at the new Samsung advertising. The next big thing, it's you. This is exactly what I'm warning about. Okay? Think about all of these things that are connecting at once and that they're connecting humans to. We see this rise in narcissism, right? We see this rise in the next big thing being you. This me, right? Taylor Swift, voice celebrities, me. This me mentality, right? This commercial sums it up best, that the next big thing is going to be you, the next phone. One step closer, right? Look at all the things that you could do with your phone digitally. And look how they're blurring the lines between the digital realm and the physical realm in this commercial, leading you up to eventually having this inside of you, like you saw in the previous videos that I've done about where we're headed with connecting human beings to the World Wide Web, to the beast system. Take a look at this Samsung commercial.
Everyone's searching for the next big thing in technology. But the next big thing is this.
Integration, encryption, quantum.
And it's definitely not this.
I am a trailblazer, a groundbreaker, a pioneer, and most of all, a disruptor.
No. Galaxy believes the next big thing is you.
Me? Really?
Yes! Look at you. You're an artist. You're open to experiment. You make your actors go shh. And then you have other ideas and make them, yeah, do that. It's never easy. But you open your heart.
Hi, I'm live. I have a play this weekend. Hi, do you like theatre? No, I didn't see. Sorry.
You open conversations. You do this, you do that. You go...
To be or not to be?
You know that big thing I was talking about? Well, with Galaxy AI, you'll open even more possibilities. You'll open your imagination. Open more ways to be, creative. And open more ways to collaborate. Galaxy AI in your hands. The next big thing is you.
The next big thing is you. Because eventually the next big phone, the next big break in technology will be you. Now, like I said earlier, the subtle ways they've been marketing this stuff to get people on board, not just with this narcissist type of movement where they say it's all these terms that we hear normalize, like you do you know, empower yourself, women's empower. This is all about getting this in your head, right? And then wanting more, wanting to achieve more through tech, right? Oh, you could do all these things. You could be a star. You could have this type of power. You could wield power. Think about how the superhero programming ties into this, right? All of this stuff with your own superpower. They're going to market this the same way. When this is going to go into you, be like your own superhero. They're going to show this to young kids, and they're going to see that now that their phone's inside of them, look, they can see things like Cyclops or like whatever these characters are that these people idolize in these fictional films, which aren't so fictional, right? They're a form of programming. And you can see where the phone is headed. Okay, how much closer are we getting here to the phone being inside of your body? I used the clip earlier from the World Economic Forum where the president or the CEO of Nokia talks openly about this is where it's going. This is where the phone's going. The phone's going in you. Okay? The phone's going inside of you, and it's going to blur the lines between the spiritual realm and the physical realm. Note a lot of the mottos that we've seen in the marketing for the digital realm, right? With the Ben Shapiro Mark of the Beast video that I just put out, where they show how you won't need money, right? You'll be able to buy, you know, you could decorate your own virtual realm without any money. You don't need it because you can just pick out whatever you want, whatever suits you, whatever clothes suit you in the digital realm, right? You'll own nothing and be happy. They're building a fake utopia inside of this digital realm, but it's really a dystopia. That's all the upload programming I've shown you over the years. I've shown you all this stuff about uploading your consciousness, right? If you don't know what that means, it's like a lot of these shows that are like, oh, or you could live forever and upload your consciousness and be digital AI. That's where this is headed, right? And the whole mindset of, oh, you won't age anymore. The Bible talks about people will seek death and not be able to find death. This is all happening right in front of our eyes with the digital hell that they are bringing upon humanity. And they market this stuff to you like it's for your benefit. And really all we've seen in society is a regression in humanity. People are so dependent on their phones that they're in such a hive mind that they can't do anything without their phones. Every time they need an answer, they turn to the beast system to give them the answer, right? And of course, it props up the answer that they want or the answer that they need. And without this type of technology, they won't be able to survive. And they've made it so people are so dependent on technology that if they were to do something here and shut down the grid, and people will go haywire without their tech, that by marketing and promoting this to being inside your body will be a pretty good way for them to say, you know what, yeah, I don't want to go through life like that again. I don't want to get my bank account hacked again, right? Because all the things that are going to be coming with grid shutdowns, fake EMPs, which I'm saying fake because they'll blame it on nuclear attacks, they'll blame it on solar flares, it'll just be them shutting everything off. Human beings will be connected. That's all that this is about. And this is just showing you now, using like this type of marketing is showing you how this, you know, the digital realm is inside of your life, inside of your living room. That's what you see there, right? You see how they were showing the phone and she's looking at her phone, but suddenly she's using her hands in the physical realm, right? And then seeing, you know, graphs and, you know, all sorts of digital things popping up in front of her, right in front of her face without the phone being in front of her face as this is happening. She's seeing it and they say, you're the next big thing because you are going to become one with your phone. And people are like, oh, that's completely insane. I'm going to become one with my phone. Listen to this conspiracy nut. Because they don't, not only do they not see the writing on the wall, they won't even realize when it comes because they're just going to be told, hey, you know what? We're going from the Apple, I don't know what iPhone we're on now, probably, you know, let's just say we're on an iPhone 65, so we can just say the next version is iPhone 666, right? But these people will be like, oh, well, the next transition is, you know, into your body. And they'll just be like, wait, there's no actual phone? They'll be like, nope. And they'll go, oh, all right. Once they see the celebrities endorse this type of stuff, tell them it's safe and tell them that, hey, you know, anyone out there speaking against it's a conspiracy theorist. Any Christians who are saying that this has to do with the mark of the beast are crazy. Although at the same time, I have mentioned that it wouldn't shock me if they literally do market it and call it the mark of the beast. And I keep saying it because it's something, you know, if it happens, I'm going to crack up because it'll just summarize where we're at in our society with people being on autopilot. being so hive-minded that they think that it's humor being used, right? Oh, Apple's just doing it because they're going to sell more, because they're going to trick people into this stuff. And Christians will be like, it's not the real mark, right? It's not the real mark of the beast. That would surprise me. Really wouldn't, because they'll willingly take it because they love their technology and they won't admit to loving it. But the way that this is marketed is so on point. This is everything I've been talking about over the years with empowerment, with superheroes, with technology going inside of you. This commercial summarizes it, right? The next big thing is you. The next big thing is you. Because all of the capabilities of this tech will be in you. And you will be able to do these things without having to hold up a bulky phone. You won't have to worry about anything anymore, about who's smarter than who. We'll all be equal with this type of tech. All the stuff we see programmed to us and marketed to us on a day-to-day basis, it's all heading towards this, and this technology being inside of human beings' bodies. It's frightening to see, but it's happening, folks. Life opens up with Galaxy AI. Open up new possibilities, but they're really saying open up new dimensions and realms and connect yourself with the spiritual realm. Folks, we are getting closer on a day in and day out basis. A reminder, if you didn't subscribe to my backup channels yet, I recommend you do so now. Some of the videos I've put out recently are the types of videos that will get my channel removed. Now, if you're new to all this stuff, I've been known to have to jump around. Like jump up and get down. Yeah, more like jump up, jump around, move around, because I'm not allowed to speak. So I recommend, I won't say any more than that for the algo. Just look at the links below if you haven't yet. I have my podcast down there. I have a few other things down there, my website as well. Go and check them out if you haven't yet. Take the time to do that, because I even have to take these links down underneath the videos, because I can't leave them up for long either, because that's how they connect all the channels and everything else. So just take a look at those links. I thank everybody for being here. Hope you're all doing well. God bless you as always, and your families.